KRON 4's Michael Thomas is live outside the federal court where parents from all over are there and they are rallying. Hi, Michael. What do we know?
Hi there. Well, opening statements are happening inside this Oakland federal courthouse. Outside this morning, parents from around the country gathered outside with photos of their children, all under 18, who took their own lives, demanding that Meta be held accountable. They say this was all due to the lack of their systems and the way that they set things up. Take a look. This is video of them. They arrived at around 8:30 or so. You can see them there gathered in that circle before they eventually unrolled and unveiled a banner that was about 50 feet long or so, and it's filled with names of nearly 400 children who took their own lives. And parents here say, you know, this is due to Meta's design. Behind each name is a family with a story of a loss. Among them, there were people from Marin County and other places throughout the country. I want to bring the camera back out here live. We do have Mary here. Now, Mary, you are one of the parents of somebody who lost a child. Talk a little bit about that. You're from New York, correct?
Right. I'm from very northern New York, Canton. My son Riley was 15 when he asked to download Facebook so that he could use the Marketplace app. And he was actually restricted from Marketplace because he wasn't 18. We were honest about his age, but still a criminal from the Ivory Coast with 60 fraudulent accounts was able to catfish, lure, trick Riley, send him unsolicited nude images, and then asked him to return his own images. And he was coerced and tricked, thinking this was a fun situation with a young woman. As soon as they received his picture, they immediately demanded $3,500 from him. He begged and pleaded. We can read all of the transcripts now from his phone. Please stop. Why are you doing this to me? Leave me alone. I'm going to kill myself. And ultimately, the child who called me for everything, I did everything for him. He was attached to me. He was so filled with shame and guilt that he died by spontaneous suicide only 5 hours after the friend request. And that was March 30th, 2021.
And, you know, today they're inside doing these opening statements. What is your hope to come out of this court hearing? And also, you know, we go back to New Mexico. You know, they essentially had to lose that case. You know, what do you think is going to happen here in Oakland?
I hope that the tides are really turning and the scales of justice will be working and showing that they have known all along what they were doing. And we went through a real hopeless time as parents that we knew something was wrong and we couldn't figure it out, and they knew something was wrong and they weren't fixing it. And now we really have the documents to prove that, and it just feels like a bit more of a level playing field than we've had so far. And just very hopeful for the average American to start realizing that these are predatory design choices and that companies again and again are putting profits before people.
All right. Thank you so much for chatting with us, Mary. I appreciate you. And I will talk with you after this live report. If we can put that video back on the screen so I can give you more details about this case as they continue in court. That fight, again, it is coming from California, Colorado, Kentucky, and New Jersey, accusing Meta of designing features on Facebook and Instagram to keep young users online longer, despite what the states say were known risks to their mental and physical health. And this isn't the first time, as I mentioned earlier when I was talking with Mary, that Meta has faced a jury of allegations like this involving the safety of young users. The company has already suffered major courtroom losses this year, cases in New Mexico and Los Angeles. Meta, however, denies the allegations. The company tells KRON 4 the claims are unsubstantiated and calls the state's financial demands vastly disproportionate. The states are asking for as much as $1.4 trillion in these damages. This case could have implications far beyond this courtroom as the jury considers what responsibility a social media company has for the impact of its products and may have on kids. Back out here live. Again, this trial is set to happen at least for the next month or so. We do know that CEO Mark Zuckerberg of Meta is expected to take the stand at some point, and we will obviously be here bringing you the latest. Reporting in Oakland, I'm Michael Thomas. I'll send it back to you.